The PP-29 is not broken. It's not broken. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about why Battlefield 2042 is essentially not broken. A lot of people say it's bad at release. They're not getting for what they paid for. They're not getting that Polish game that they wanted. And here I am to say that is a bit controversial. But yeah, you can sort of argue with that other games weren't like this. But if you take into account some people saying Battlefield 3 was better, Battlefield 4 was better, right? Put Battlefield 4 in comparison with Battlefield 2042 right now. Graphics, play style. I mean, some people still might say that Battlefield 4 might be better, but in retrospect, in reality, actually, it's not really. Battlefield 2042 is a good game. It was developed by a big company. It was developed by DICE, published by EA, and they're gonna fix it. The problems they had with the game, granted, they said they were working on the game for 3 years. One of the main reasons they said that it took so long, which people don't understand, is because of COVID, right? What made them work on the game for that long? It was COVID. And that also caused some problems. As you guys know, if you're running something, a company or a business, and then something happens for a duration of a couple of months, and then you let schedules, you let orders, and some type of timetables, right, schedules just pass through, you start losing sort of order in whatever you're doing. So Battlefield essentially had that, right? They started getting more concentrated on what they were doing till the end when they started releasing the trailer, because even the trailer was something that they just came up with at the end because they had some marketing problems. But a lot of people have to also understand that one of the main problems Battlefield 2042 is having is that COVID was a major problem, right? It was a major problem for them that studios didn't work. Some people had to work from home. And if you guys can imagine that networkers, programmers had to work from home using software communication, and there are a lot of people that work on AAA games, have outsourced studios, they have some outsourced programmers, they have in-house programmers, and all of those people, you have to keep that all in mind. And with COVID regulations, as you know, these are big companies, they can't break any of these COVID regulations. And you have vaccinations, which also come in count, right? Everybody has to be vaccinated, even if they want people to work in studios. Since now some people can work, they can, but all these workers need to be vaccinated, right? And especially this being a game company, not many, I'm guessing, can just stroll through that, right? It's sort of being regulated. So that's something to take into account. But trying to say that in Battlefield 2042 in studios, it took time for them. And all of this leads into another interesting thing is that, yeah, the game has some rough patches in it. It is a bit buggy. But the main part, they're fixing the networking issues. They're going to fix the networking issues. It's not going to last. Believe me, network issues never last for over a year. They're going to fix it. Believe me, guys. They're going to fix it. It's not something bad. Some of you might start complaining and start saying there's bugs where you teleport forward and back. They actually posted something about that. They said it was an animation problem, something to do with the server side. So they have to just tweak it a bit more, just play with it until they get it right, which they are going to do. Okay, it's not going to be like, that's it, they can't do it. And then weapons. People say weapon balance is bad. Okay, the spread is bad. They'll fix it. Okay, they will fix it. The people are complaining about this weapon, the Bison. In the game, it's called the PP-29. They say it's too overpowered. Yeah, wait until the SCAR gets patched. Have you guys ever used the SCAR at range or at close range on a Portal server with about 20 people? Do you guys know how powerful that weapon is? It kills faster than the Bison, than the PP-29. And people are still saying this weapon is overpowered because they're dying to it. If you're dying to the PP-29 constantly, then the problem is not in the weapon, the problem is in you. And if a weapon is bad, don't use the weapon, okay? Games always have these problems. I mean, let's look at Battlefield 1. There was this weapon, I do not remember which weapon it was, sadly, the name of it, but some of you may know. It's an LMG that had 300 bullets. Not many people really complained about that over some time. No one complained about it. It was a 300 magazine LMG, which once you prone with it and the bipods activated, you had 0 recoil over insane range. and you had infinite ammo if you were playing support. No one complained about that, and then people are now saying Battlefield 1 was one of the best games. Right. With that type of weapon, when most people right now are saying that Battlefield 2042 is a crappy game. Why? Because only one weapon is good, other weapons are horrible. Not necessarily. You can use other weapons, okay? I've used other weapons. I've played games with 71 kills in a match. I'm enjoying the game. I'm not saying it doesn't have bugs, but it's not something you could use to say the game is absolute crap. Don't buy it, essentially. Again, it does depend on some of these things, but in reality, you can buy it and you can just have fun. I bought the game and I'm having fun with it. Yeah, there are bugs in the game, but if I die because of a bug, okay, that's annoying, but again, they'll fix it, right? It's no point of saying the game is absolutely horrible and you shouldn't buy it. I have games which are really fun to play. I play those matches. I played them with friends as well. Recently, I've played with some friends I knew. It was super fun. I remember once it just went out of hand. We even played for 4 hours straight. It was fun. It was fun. Of course, till the end, some people do start to get a bit mad about the game. But the main thing is you gotta remember, you gotta keep in mind that time you were together with some friends and playing. If you're playing it alone, you don't go outside much. You don't do much with your life. And you play the game nonstop, you're gonna start complaining about it. Okay, you are going to start complaining about it. But if you play it here and there, which is what the game is for, and with friends sometimes, well, usually you can play it alone, but with friends it's always nicer to play a game. You're not going to realize any of these problems, and you're not even going to take the time to go and tell people, don't buy it's a crappy game, right? I'm not saying don't report bugs. EA do need feedback, and they are getting it. Even on Reddit, you can see some of the developers and moderators, community managers talking with the people that are giving feedback on Reddit. So yes, just it's some things to keep in mind, okay? It's a lot of people have been saying the game is horrible. I disagree. It's a good game. If you'd like it, you can buy it. It's a Battlefield game. It's like any Battlefield game. What much changes? Nothing much changes. Another thing, people might say hovercrafts are bad. They're going to patch that. They're going to patch that. It's not like it's the end of the bloody world. It's a few numbers that change what the hovercraft and how powerful it is, okay? It's not that hard to change. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed. There will be a donation link down below. If you guys want to support me on that, give me $1. But yeah, try to think about what I said. Maybe share this opinion with some other people. Try to understand it from a different point of view. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment. All these things are very appreciated. A greatly appreciated gesture. And as always, take it easy and peace out. Oh, and make sure to have a great day. Don't forget that one.